You see companies, they come and go, but talent is forever. Homelander is the villain. You're not supposed to idolize him. Okay, serious question. What would you do? If I were choking, I would pull back 2 inches and say I'm sorry. Pineapple and non-pineapple eaters, we have to put aside our differences because we have a common enemy now. X making likes private broke Mark Hamill's brain. Like. Hayes Joshua Lee mugshot. Dude looked like he belonged on a nickel. The British Prime Minister greeting the Italian Prime Minister at the 50th G7 summit. Italians malfunction if you prevent their hands from moving. Wanted to paint this good boy. That's the most adorable soup I have ever seen. Grandpa looked so dumb. Stupid grandpa walrus face. Show some respect. Kids will always be kids. Men, I promise no women finds reckless speeding or driving attractive. Not everything is for the female gaze. Vehicular manslaughter is a form of self-expression. We need a pride flag for unemployed people. Go to the church, man. Just go and you'll see one. I have heard God's voice several times. My friend, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you have schizophrenia. If alcohol was the one that was banned instead of, a lot of people would have had memories of hungry others instead of angry drunk ones. Fit, I don't need or booze to be a terrible father. Athletics at the 1912 Summer Olympics, men's marathon, results, 36, Shizuoka Nakiri, Japan. 11 was bad, then why is it rated 9 out of 11? Go ahead, zap me. Absorbing lighting's totally my thing. You have never had black lighting before. Screams. Understand the joke. Black lighting in 28. Live wire is 15. Elves are like the French. Don't disrespect the elves like that. Be me. Scrolling through the social medias. Notice my cousin has the same username for all her accounts. Haha, wouldn't it be funny if there were a Sean account with that name? Type it after sean.com/user/ as a joke, just to see what shows up. There are videos of my cousin sticking a dough in her vena and climb out on the internet. Guys, I don't know if anyone in my family knows about this. I don't know why she would make it the same username as her other accounts, but I really did not expect this. What's the name? Mumbai doctor shocked to find human finger in ice cream cone, ordered online probe launched. Who wants to be rich? Who is willing to scam the elderly? And why people will get this ring? Till Seth do us part, till she do us fart. I ain't getting that. Sean, what's that? An advice or help website? You look up issues you're having, like teacher holds me after class, and it's a valuable resource on how to handle it. It also does family relations, like stepsister won't give me personal space, etc. I would recommend it. In almost all women's shirts the writing is across the bobs, so it's not my fault for looking. Yeah, as a blind man I always try and read the braille on the shirts, and they call me a latest what the f. Patient, I finally cut back on me. Congratulations. I know you have been trying so hard. What has been helping you? And how can we continue to support you? Patient, I started me. Your order was dropped off. Please refer to this photo your dasher provided to see where it was left. Made your lol. Alexa, where's my dad? Your dad is in a club in Las Vegas. Ha, gotcha Alexa, my dad is sitting right next to me. Your mom's husband is sitting right next to you. Your dad is in a club in Las Vegas with your sister. My dealer just sent me this graphic and said, what you want? What the f? Generation Z was this close to being the first generation to not smoke until some came out with a USB stick that tastes like bubble gum. I liked a reference to as lucking the devil's USB drive. It's a personal electronic ingestion system. Pen if you will. Don't mind me. I'm tasting some blue raspberry slushy on my pen. I just watched an old couple get into their car and set off the alarm, and then try to turn it off for like 10 minutes before giving up and driving away with the alarm still going off. Now that I think about it, maybe I just watched an old couple steal a car. Do y'all think Duolingo would hold my streak if I went to jail? Doctor, if you have one more sip of alcohol your children will grow up fatherless. My dad. My sock was feeling a bit off. On my way back home from a conference, by train, have you ever harumphed? You look like you harumph a lot. Check out the Stephen A. Smith Show. Stephen A. Smith hairline and eyebrows are distant cousins. The f***ing has a lot more function than you know. You would realize that if you still had yours pocket. What would you do if someone left you 8.7 million? Pay off my student loans and use the remaining $10 to go to the movies. Breaking. Florida Senate committee has unanimously passed a bill that will give the death penalty to those who commit violent crimes against children. Oh cool, so because I can't even visit family anymore. Not that I would want to, because I will get arrested and chilled for it. Important change, your likes are now private. This week we are making likes private for everyone to better protect your privacy. You will still be able to see posts you have liked, but others cannot. I wonder why you're doing this. Elon Musk, if you look like this DM me ASAP. God damn it. I will skin your eyeballs like grapefruits. Wendy's, how do you compare to Carl's Jr.? Lol, they don't. Yeah, for one. If we were going to diss another restaurant we would have more than 0 likes and RTs after 13 hours. We will talk about the hairstyle later. Let's talk about the guy on a bicycle. The romantic night in. Love grabbing my sweetheart, going to the Uber Eats app and ordering up 2 normal water bottles and some cake. We must unfortunately ban Turkish surgeons. Before. After. Hey man, yeah, I can't make it to the wedding. I forgot I'm having the Elder Scrolls NPC surgery that day. Sean Stars of Reddit, what is your relationship with your family like? Well documented. What would you do if you could be invisible for a day? I would go to Paris and beat up a mime. The round of applause he would receive from his audience would be incredible. Today marks a year since I kissed a very attractive in Brighton and then found out she was a who thought I was a. Which is your favorite elite army unit? 82nd is about as elite as a WNBA team. Does anyone know how this happened? I turned on my Mac Mini and there's so many chic filet widgets. A popular YouTuber from Cyprus has been elected as an independent MEP to the European Parliament. YouTube prankster elected to European Parliament. Today I learned flying has become so reliable that you could fly every day for an average of 123,000 years before being in a fatal crash. You aren't fooling us, Boeing. That's just a complete lack of understanding of human nature. Women instinctively present themselves. Men instinctively demonstrate themselves. Both are done to attract mates. Your bio says you're an aquatic plant scientist. Did you choose this profession because you thought women wanted to have sex with an aquatic plant scientist? Japan urges Europe to have stronger military presence in Asia to counter China. Maybe Japan could work with Germany. Hey Germany, we are getting the gang back together for one more big job. You son of a b. I'm in. When Netflix releases a better help expose, I wonder who will be in the inevitable supercut of all the influencers advertising it. Glad I never invested in that for therapy nor in any other way. I can sniff out a scam from miles away. Blue checkmark. I forgot to add baking powder. This looks like the first road Lightning McQueen paved in Radiator Springs. Leave dads off your plate this Father's Day. You're eating my dad. Florida mom says baby is black because husband eats too much chocolate. Do you have a that needs to be filled? The city of Kenosha takes public safety very seriously, which is why we are excited to launch our new hashtag Show Us Your Public Safety Initiative. To participate, simply send us a picture of your with its location and the tagline, "Come fill my We will dispatch our crews to service your hole in a prompt and professional manner. Your satisfaction is our priority. You weren't supposed to betray me. My character posts 19 memes about that will make you lol. When I close the fridge and hear an entire shelf of she fall down inside, but leave it for the next person. You on steroids? He's barely on breakfast. Every villainous group looks like this. Women have Reddit, what's the weirdest thing you put in you for? I'm a dude, but I know this girl who put a Levy Ackerman action figure in herself because she likes Levy a lot. Attack on Vina. Thankfully you lose your chairmanship very soon. Your brain is too small. The dude talks like a Chinese to English translator. Dark truth about school, jail versus school, but there is less guns in jail. She looks like a towel that got left in the washing machine when everything else went in the dryer. What's the weirdest thing someone has done to you during X? I found a homeless girl behind a dumpster today, so I took her home and gave her a bath. She was pretty and things got passionate, so we started to make love. At one point I was her so noises she made, you would have thought she was still alive. F Area 51. Let's storm the Vatican. I would rather get shot than lated. What's black and 7 inches long? I don't effing. No please, I just want to be a top post. My life is slowly falling apart. My wife just left me. Claire, I still love you. Unfortunately I think Claire is the one who knows the answer. What movie changes the plot if you add a random R somewhere in the title? Fantastic and Where to Find Them. The hottest he'll ever be is when he's did after Seth. Elmo was sure he left his bike by this bench. Digital footprint, your foot. I was leaving Kruger's and this woman is outside with her baby in a stroller asking for money. I was about to give her some money. This man yells out, don't give her no money. That baby ain't real. Then he runs over and kicks the stroller. I'll be damned, baby wasn't real. She yelled, damn you Gary. Shout out to Gary. He the scam police. Me and my friends would have chilled young Sheldon with hammers, I can tell you that much. Wow. Oh god, young Sheldon, I sincerely apologize, King. Cops who have played GTA, how do you feel regarding all the cop chilling in the game? I just pretend they are black. Good afternoon, Alex. I think you attached an image of sausages instead of your resume. We have decided to move forward with another candidate. Best of luck in your future endeavors. You attract what you fear. OMG, I'm so scared of $10 billion. Hi, I'm PayPal's virtual agent. To get started, simply ask me a question. I'm still learning, so if I can't help you, I'll direct you to additional resources. I got scammed. Great. Kate is Ireland's only female. He was probably worried that you're wearing girls' clothes. Over the stabbing, there are bigger fish to fry. You look like you eat Snickers upside down, so you can feel the veins on your tongue. Architectural masterpiece. Norway is opening a whale watching museum in the shape of a whale fin, a place to observe whales. In my country it's called McDonald's. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status. $9.99. To get my power feeling, I usually just take it on the teacher's desk and throw bits at my classmates, but whatever works for you guys. When you realize everything happening now means extra homework for history students in the future. Me on my way to cause another world war just to troll the people in the future. Not sure if they're a for life or vegan for life. Either way they are probably staying off the meat. Zillow says my house is worth $360,000. Redfin says it's worth $280,000. Why such a big difference between apps? The A in Zillow and Redfin stands for accuracy. Da Baby the second best rapper ever. Everyone else tied for first. I like my whiskey like I like my men. Twice my agent from Scotland. Smoky, full-bodied, and leaves you gasping a little. Left in an oak barrel for at least 3 years with very little oxygen. Everything we said should be said at birthday parties instead. We leave so much love unspoken. Happy birthday. Thanks. You will be greatly missed. What? I don't know how to describe it. Come on, get him. He wants to leave without paying. What was the incident at your high school? Girl got punched in the stomach and had a marriage. What does William Butcher smell like? I don't spend a lot of time smelling other men, much less enemies of the state, but William Butcher, like someone spilled rot gut whiskey on the slick floor of a truck stop bathroom. I don't have any social media except YouTube, and I watch YouTube all the time. You're on Reddit. This is social media. Sir, I use this app for sure, not for socializing. Roses, a red sugar is used to sweeten Gordon Ramsay's dwarf Sean Stoll lookalike found lead in Badger Den half eaten. The only interesting thing about me is that I listen to Eminem. Okay, do you want to have X? What's wrong with your sister? She came out of my mum's noisy. Do what she did but in reverse. Assert dominance. Police officer face leg released from Boston hospital. Good evening, I'm Sayan, your delivery guy. Your delivery address is House 47 Road 18 Sector 3 Ottawa, Dhaka. Is this correct? Yes, bring the delivery right to her door and tell her that I'm sorry. She blocked me everywhere. Okay, got it. Her brother opened the door, but I asked him to pass on your message. Thank you, Sayan. She has no brother, but thank you anyway. Turkish city Konya is bigger than Netherlands. Rotterdam economy is bigger than the total Turkish economy. My old Lego bricks are worth more than a lira. How to get rid of this app that takes up way too much space. It's the only one it won't let me delete. iOS 17.5.1 10.27 GB. Colorado just made me wait 72 hours to buy guns. Does Colorado make women wait 72 hours for their elections? Or 72 hours for trans pills? We must fight every gun restriction. The left's goal is to disarm us, so they can control us. Is there somebody you missed out on looting? Thank you so much, I love you. Hello. How have you been doing lately? My face whenever someone says their boyfriend won't let them. Your grandpa is recovering from a heart failure. I'm on a 2-liter oxygen supplement. If I would have been on the Titanic. Mum in hysterics as she records baby saying alright bruv as his first words. If my future son ever say he, I'm gonna have to sneak in his room and show him how good noisy feels. I love both boys and girls, but I'm still single. Guess you're just meant to be by yourself. A geologist and one of the scientists who visited the farmer's property concluded was the work of a giant ground sloth from at least 10,000 years ago. Season 3 episode 1:11:56. Holding the back of the dress with your other hand to tighten it is so real. Girl, I have one arm. I'm dropping out of college. That's incorrect. Correct answer. Your answer. How did you even get in? Door. Identical twin sisters Brittany and Brianna 38 marry identical twin brothers Josh and Jeremy in 2017. After meeting at the Twins Day Festival, after their quaternary marriage, a term used to describe identical twins marrying identical twins, both couples gave birth to baby boys at the same time in 2021, which are considered quaternary multiples, which means they are full genetic siblings from identical twin parents. Although technically cousins, the boys are genetically brothers. By the way, both families live together in the same house in Virginia. Spot the difference. Difference is only one of them acknowledged its times. 2015 to 2020. You fit very well, I hope you marry. May Allah be happy. 5 years of relationship is not easy. Me, my dad, and no idea who, but I'm sure it contributed to my commitment issues. I used to share this photo every Father's Day until my mom notified me this is the woman my dad cheated on her with. See, your body is 70% water and dad is thirsty. A German circus is using holograms instead of live animals for a cruelty-free magical experience, and it's cool. Imagine introducing those hologram animals together. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the German cast. It only loots people. Oh, now I know why most guns are black. My husband said I have boy noisy. I'm a biological female and a woman. I haven't spoken to him since. For context, we were having sex, and at some point with his eyes closed he made that boy noisy and then stopped, realizing he spoke out loud. I would feel better if he mentioned another woman cause we're somewhat open, but I'm pretty sure he's bisexual, and instead of speaking to me about it fantasizes about me being a twink. You will shuck the peanuts for £11.60 per hour, 8-hour shift, 4-day week. DM me. Lawrence County woman arrested, charged with f***ing husband with after missing him with all 6 shots. I can see why she missed. What's the biggest case of the domino meme your life? Mine is. Applied to my dream art school, get brutally rejected, decided to get into politics, kept training my art regardless, reapply and got accepted to dream art school. Dog licked a 1/4 inch deep hole in the wall. Suggestions. 2 minutes after I told my girlfriend to not put mop next to my Lego, so your discovery is now a challenger. Trevor is on the way, 4350, white. The CIA is a great agency. Since you searched for teeth tapping ASMR, don't be afraid of the CIA. Help, why does she look like an energy drink? South Albany High School. Titanic shipwreck, wheelchair accessible entrance. Wolverine and Deadpool can't be sized because of their regeneration abilities. We did it, guys. We solved world hunger. Bruh, what the F? People who sleep with their phone on silent or DND really don't give a F about nobody's life. Look, if you decide to have a problem after midnight, that's between you and God. To be honest, I spent 2 minutes staring at this wondering how I could set my phone to Dungeons and Dragons. Ordinary people, creative people, what kind of effing loser looks into an oven and smiles? This, she's nasty. There is a rest area bathroom 30 feet away. He had to use the reflection from the fuel tank to even see his vein. When the Seth Eaters appeared in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, 2005, I thought they were an evil version of the K. What do you mean evil version? 3-star football recruit Noah N has committed to Eastern Michigan. Martians on Earth, humans on Mars. What makes you think that isn't Martian formock? Literally no one asked for this technology. I'm feeling depressed. There are many things you can try to deal with your depression. One Reddit user suggests off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Spare change, ma'am.